sports is scripted, and while at value, like, that seems like it's not true, you kind of investigate it with boxing, and there's maybe some truth there with big boxing matches and kind of what's gone on recently in the boxing world. And then the thing is, when you add like all these sponsorships and all these brands that, and all these like sport politics of loyalty within players, like, is there a degree that there's becoming some sort of narrative? And is as an athlete, I'd like to kind of get your opinion on it.
Like all conspiracies, maybe something corrupt is going on. You know, when there's massive amounts of money involved, the human ego is going to get involved, and people are going to twist the truth for their own gain. That's just a tendency of human nature. So are some things, some big sporting events, scripted, or are there incentives for things to go a certain way? 100%. There could be. Whether I think it's the case in every situation, I don't think so. I think it's one of those conspiracies that is nice to ponder on and go, oh, wouldn't it be interesting if it, you know, well, that was a lie. But whether it actually affects all of our experiences of it, whether it's scripted or not, it doesn't really matter to me, I guess. Yeah.
I think there's maybe different degrees in it. The Premier League's probably going to be more scripted than the British wheelchair basketball.
Yeah, 100%, and that's a matter of size and the monetary value of it. You know, our sport, relatively speaking, makes no money, especially in this country. You know, my sport only really makes money at a Paralympic level or a World Championship level. I've never heard through the grapevine of anything being dodgy going on there. Apart from, you know, there was that scandal where I think it was the Russian wheelchair basketball team one year, I don't know how long ago, but they were faking disability, basically. But no, like, it's an interesting one. I obviously know that corrupt things happen in the world, so if it came out that some massive boxing match was scripted, I wouldn't be necessarily surprised, but equally, I wouldn't care that much.
Yeah. So to like conclude, as far as you know, the Wheelchair Basketball Association, there's nothing sticky going on there.
No one gives a shit about us. And I guess we can branch this out to a different point, but like, there's still so much. I want to say stigma is maybe the wrong word, but like, it's still a disabled sport before it's considered a sport. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, even if it got massive, it's still always going to be seen. Like, if you didn't know me and you hadn't seen me play and you didn't know about my world, and you're just a stranger, say that I meet in a sauna or something, and I say that I'm a wheelchair basketball player, they'll view that as still like a participation sport, like it's not that serious, like it's just cripples trying to do some exercise. They don't realise that we have professional leagues and an international scene and things like that, you know. And that's fair enough, that's just life. Like, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that's how it is. So we're never going to be in a case where things get corrupt.
Yeah, I think...
Which I kind of like, actually. Let me just say that. Like, I don't want to be a very well-known athlete, you know. It's like, I'm known a little bit in the British community because I've played for a GB junior team, and like, people watch games in Prem every so often. But like, I don't want to be... No one wants to be Cristiano Ronaldo. You might think you want to be, but no, I'm all right, thanks. You know, I'm happy that I'm at a point where I found a sport where I can make a living, but it's not like as corrupt as, say, football is going to be, or the NBA in America. You know what I mean?
Why don't you want to be known as that? Because of ego and fame?
It's just, that's not what it's about for me. It's not why I'm doing it.
It's about
being an athlete in that process.
About two armies going to war.
Yeah, man, it's about being able to manifest my competitive primal self, and it's also like, I don't know how good I can be. You know, that's quite exciting, isn't it? I'm just going to keep doing a thing, keep trying at it, and see what the hell happens. Like, I didn't think I'd be as good as I am now, and I'm not even that good.